This week we're going to highlight weather trends in Argentina where early planted corn is pollinating. We're also going to take an updated look at export trends for corn here in the U.S. and wrap things up with a review of long-term trends in December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the last week of January here, and while most of us in the Midwest here are hunkering down from cold and icy weather, actually in Argentina, corn is pollinating. Why is that important? Let's take a look at the corn production estimates from the USDA compared to a year ago for Argentina. This is from our consultant, Soybean and Corn Advisor Incorporated. Notice last year with a drought, Argentina only produced 34 million tons of corn. USDA earlier this month pegged that at 55 million tons for this year, while our consultant is looking at 56 million tons. Regardless, there's a potential there for a 20 to 21 million ton increase, or 827 million bushel increase. Now let's move on and look at where that corn is produced in Argentina. 4 key provinces here: Córdoba, Buenos Aires, Santa Fe, and Santiago del Estero. A little over 80% of the corn is produced in those 4 provinces. As we tape here in late January, corn is pollinating in Argentina. That makes weather very critical. Let's take a look at the short-term weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at the last 30 days precip totals, a measure of subsoil moisture, if you will. And look at those areas that we just highlighted, those provinces. Very good condition here the last 30 days as we enter pollination. Now, though, we're looking at a change here as we transfer into the next 10 days, a very dry pattern across that area here, below to much below normal precip. We're also looking at warmer temperatures here as we look at the temperature forecast, again for the next 10 days, some cases approaching 100 degrees. Now, remember that there is good subsoil moisture there, but corn is vulnerable during pollination, so this has the market a little bit on edge here, something we'll be watching very closely here over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Let's wrap things up now looking at the next 14 days, precip totals. Now this will take us into that first week in February. You can see a little bit of rain maybe in Buenos Aires in the south, but as we move further north, again, much below normal precip during pollination. Let's shift gears now and focus on U.S. export trends. We're going to take a look at unshipped U.S. export sales here as of mid-January. I continue to focus on this slide here as we go through the winter months. We're looking here at some very interesting trends. The one that we're going to highlight here is China, again, looking at very minimal totals on the books to China compared to 2 years ago, 375 million bushels. Here's something to keep in mind. Some believe that China has imported 15 million tons of corn from all sources during September through December, primarily from Brazil, for example. The USDA is forecasting imports of 23 million tons for the entire crop year. Now, over the last 3 years, China has imported 17 to 18 million tons during January through August. Could, underline could, China take 30 million tons this year. That bears watching with prices currently at 3-year low. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn futures. December corn, as we tape here on Tuesday, is trading near $4.75 a bushel. You can see that's kind of grinding lower from where it was in the latter stages of 2023. This is important because, as we highlight here, the last several years we've seen this trend in years where we've seen ample supplies of corn, where the market continues to grind lower all the way through that crop insurance period. Not a price prediction, but a possibility, and underscores the importance of working closely with your trusted risk management advisor to get strategies in place for 2024 production. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.